Are you ready to take your Revit skills to the next level? In part 2 of how to design a story building in Revit like a pro, we are diving straight from your furnishing layout plan into detailed drawings that bring your design to life. Whether you are a beginner or a seasoned pro, this step-by-step guide will show you how to turn your vision into construction-ready documents. Fast, clean, and professional. Let's build like a pro. Hello, welcome to Noble Architects Consult. Is this your first time here? Make it official. Tap the subscribe button, let's grow together and explore more ideas. Don't forget to turn on the notifications so you don't miss out. Now let's head over to the ground floor plan. All these things are not needed, so we are going to delete them. Step 10 is annotate and document. We are going to start with a presentation drawing. For the presentation drawing, we need to furnish the plan. You don't need the grid lines, so you have to highlight it and hide it. Hide category. So we first of all label the plan. To do that, click on architecture, click on room, select it here. Let's click to place it. You can start renaming them. As you can see, the text size is not proportional. All you need to do is to head over to family, select room, annotate symbol, select room, room tag, edit. Here you can change the font, you can change the color, and you can change the size. Let's change the color to blue. Now the font, the text size. Let's reduce it. Load into project. Uncheck this showroom. Click OK. And you can change the position with this move tool. Select it, move. So if you want to add area of the space, highlight the room, edit, click show area, apply. Click on components, load family. Select the folder you have your families. Okay, I'll use this sketch. To change the orientation, click on the space key. Add the dining tables. Let's add the bed. We are going to fast forward the furnishing because of time. So you need to follow the same procedure I used to furnish it. All you need to do is to get the families. Type VG in your keyboard. Scroll down to wall. Click on lines. Change the line weight to 5. Click OK. Head over to the pattern. Select here, brickwork, and click OK. We will start with the tags, the doors and the window tags. Click on Annotate, Tag. Click on Tag All. Then select the windows and the doors. Apply. So what you need to do is to change the orientations. To change the orientation, select the tag, click down here, vertical, it will change. If you need horizontal, it will turn to W1. All the W1 has changed. The next one, W2. You can adjust the size of these tags. If you need a detailed video about it, I made a video on how to create a working drawing. I will leave the link in the description section so you can follow it up properly. But let me just quickly show you. To adjust the Windows tag, go to Family, Annotate symbol, Windows, edit it, adjust the size, even the text size you can adjust it to. Load into projects when you are done. Overwrite existing version. Then for the door schedule, you can do the same thing. Door 1, door 2. Create the section line. Click on View, Section. You see the cursor has changed. So just take it to where you want to cut the section, like here. Click it and drag it to this other side. Highlight the section line. Click on this circle to have both heads. Then you can still adjust this. The same method we adjusted the grid lines and the door tags. So you just search for section head, edit it. Load into projects. Okay, we need to start dimensioning the plan. Use align dimension. Pick wall faces. Then pick all the points you want to dimension. Then click on a blank space. Select the text, edit type. Here you can make some adjustments. Line weight 1, dimension extension, depending on how you like it. I'll reduce it. Then fix the dimension for the control line. Now the width line, I will use 1,400. Witness line extension, I will use 1,000. Then I will also change the text color. The text size, I'll change that also. The font, you can change if you want to. Then the text offset, the distance between the text and the dimension line, you can reduce it. Let's dimension the external walls. If you have any question or any contribution, kindly drop it in the comment section. And if you forgot to subscribe to the channel, please do that so you will not miss out. This text arrow is looking upward. It's not proportional, so you can as well adjust it. To do that, click on Manage, Additional Setting, Annotation, Arrowheads, then change this to the name of that arrowhead, diagonal 3 mm. Then the text size, you can reduce it. Let's continue with the dimensioning. To adjust the section line, hold the small dot and drag it. Let's dimension this other side. Okay, we'll still do the same thing around the building. So for us to add some aesthetics, the overall dimension line a bit bigger than this other ones. So to do that, create similar, edit type, duplicate, click OK. Now you can change maybe the color and the text size. Let's use this. So now we can unhide the grid lines. Click this small bulb icon. You see the grid lines here. Right click any of them. Unhide category. Adjust it. You can still use this same method to dimension the upper floor. We are not going to cover the upper floor because of time. Let's head over to the roof plan. Click on roof. Change the base range to none. Click Annotate, Region, Edit Type. duplicate. Here you can select the color of your choice, then the hash pattern. Let me use horizontal 1.5 here. So just pick around the part you want to hash. And let's use offset to offset the ridge 100. Trim it. Do that same thing here. So you can also dimension it as well. Here is the concrete. You can represent the concrete with this region. Use region. Don't forget to duplicate the pattern. Change it to concrete. Let's do the same thing here. Then you mirror it to this other side. Use the mirror tool, click on the center line and mirror it. Let's head over to the elevations. Select the elevation. You need to change it to hidden line. You can still use that region to form a base. Use 100 millimeters. Do this for all the elevations. Let's head over to the section. Scroll down the project browser and click on section. This is section 1 and section 2. So you just need to use the line and region to modify it. So let's start with the roof. Here we have the lines and the rafters. Then some part of the roof is shown here. Click on architecture, annotate, region. Offset it. Edit style. Duplicate. Now change to vertical. Vertical 1.5. Offset 50 millimeters from here. We will position the rafters at the interval of 1200 millimeters. Select it, copy, tick multiple, type in 1250. The next thing is to create the ceiling login. This is the ceiling we created, so is to modify it with the line. I won't like the ceiling to interfere with the line, so I'll rather hide the ceiling and represent it with the line. Select it and hide category. Offset 50 millimeters. To make it easier, select the line and copy multiple at interval of 600. Let's represent the slab. Click on region, edit style, duplicate. Change the fill pattern to concrete. Okay. Pick a line. Yeah. We need to hide this masking component. Select it and hide element. Over here we can have the hardcore. The depth of the compacted hardcore is 300 millimeters. You can fill it with a region, edit style, duplicate. Select this. You can use the line to extend this wall. Let's create the base. Use the region and fill the foundation footing. Select it, copy it to this other wall. We can fill this other part with the earth. Annotate region, edit type, duplicate. Use the earth filling. You can now dimension it. Use text to label it. Click on Annotate Text. If you need a normal text, you can use this. If you need with an arrow, this is a straight arrow. You type in your text. We have the other arrow with two segments. You can as well adjust the arrow, the position and the size. That's how to label the section. You can as well label the space, the living room. For the kitchen, we didn't have much time to model the cabinet, so that's why we presented only the 2D plan. You can model the cabinet if you wish. To change the wall graphic representation, type VG on your keyboard. Scroll down to Wall, Pattern. Change it to Big Wall. Then the lines. Use callouts to pick a detailed view. Click on View, Callout. You can pick any part of it. Scroll down here, Project Browser, you'll see the callout view. Click here to expand it. Then you can rescale it. You can do the same thing for the other section. Modify it with the lines and region. We don't have much time to edit this other section. To create a detail manually, click on Legend, New Legend. Click OK. The first thing you need to do is to determine the paper size you want to use. After doing that, sketch the paper size on this layout. When you've gotten the paper size, you sketch the details within the boundary line. I'm gonna use A3. Right click on Legend, New Legend. Now sketch the size of the sheet. Then give setback for the title block. Use the detail line to sketch the details. Use the region to fill out this part. Use region to fill the compacted hardcore. Click on region. You can still use region to fill the wall. Click on region, duplicate it. Then change to brickwork. Use the text tool to label it. The next step, generate schedules. We will still use the legend to generate the door, the windows, finishes schedule. To create new legend, right click on Legend, New Legend. You can edit the name here. You still need the paper size to use as a guideline. But you don't need to start sketching it. Just copy this and paste over there. Copy to clipboard. Click on paste from clipboard. Then paste it. So we start with the first column. If you want to add some form of aesthetics, you can use different colors. Click on Annotate, then Legend Components. Here's where you select the doors. All the doors you've used in the project will reflect here. You just need to select the door so you can get the name. Select it. Here's the name. Head over to the schedule, then look for it. Okay, here's the door. Select it and paste it. Make sure you change the view to elevation. The type is D1. For the dimension, you can type in the dimension. Then the quantity is 1. Then description, double door. The location is the living room. The frame, type in the properties of the frame. Then the door leaf. Then the operation, sliding. Note, it's not mandatory for you to arrange like this. That's just it. You can repeat this same process in all the columns for the other doors. The window schedule is the same thing. Let's copy this arrangement and use it for the window schedule. Select it, copy. If you have any question, kindly drop it in the comment section. I will attend to it. Paste from clipboard. Then you can delete this. Scroll down to Windows. And select the window. Paste it. Now you can edit the label. Do the same thing for all of them. Let's create a sheet for the finishing schedule. You type in the space here. Here we have the spaces, the wall finishes, the floor finishes, the ceiling finishes, the skirting, the architrave, and the fittings. So let's start with the living room. We have the living room under space. You need to specify the paint for the wall. Then the floor finishes. Specify the type of tiles. Then the ceiling. Let's copy this down here to the ceiling. Then the skirting. We are using the same tiles, but the dimension differs. 80 by 10 cm. For the fittings, we don't have any plumbing fittings in the living room, so that space will be blank. Do the same thing for all the spaces. The last step is to create sheets and prints. Go over to the project browser, right click on Sheets, New Sheets. Load in the title blocks depending on the size you want to print with. Let's use this particular one. This is the title block. You can edit it and modify it. When you are done, click Load into Project. This is the first sheet. To create another one, right click on Sheet All, New Sheet. Select the sheet. Do like that till you get the desired numbers of the sheets that you want. You can as well rename it to avoid complications, like this one, ground floor plan. The second one, roof plan. And so on. To place the views, first of all, open the sheet like the ground floor plan. Then scroll down to ground floor plan. Select it and drag to paste. You can activate view to edit it. Then right click deactivate view. Hide the viewport. Head over to roof plan, drag it and paste it. This is the same method you use to place all the views. To print, click on File, Export, PDF. To print multiple views, select here, pick the views you want to convert to PDF. And if you want to combine all the views in one sheet, select here, make sure it's clicked. Here you can change the location you want to save it to. Let me save it to desktop. Now the paper size, I'm gonna use A3. You can use any paper size of your choice. Then click export. That's just it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to watch more videos like this, go now and subscribe to our channel. Please do well to give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much.